Okay, we're gonna start out getting their food. This is basically how it goes. It's pretty much the same as before. Tucker's kind of still... This is right about where I'm still filling it here. Not all the way to the top, as you can see. All right. Grab Tucker's plate. Okay. Food is usually, or always, in the fridge. It's hidden back here. It's kind of a fresh can. All right. Tucker's been eating a little bit more. So he does get quite a bit more of the canned food. So let me show you right about where it's at. We're gonna go right about here. I try to get as much juice in here for Amelia to wet her dry food as much as possible. There you go. All right, now this is actually a little too full. Right about there is where we're at with canned food. Take the lid, put it on top. When you have this much food, this to me is about 23 seconds, and it's perfect. Go ahead and wait. All right. I always put it to the outer edge here so that it gets warm all around. Every bit of this is warm. Now, what I do is Amelia gets all the juice, just as you can see there. And I try to drain it as much as possible so that she gets all of this juice. She's a little on the chubby side, so she can't be eating so much of this. Tucker's got a good metabolism, and he's able to easily maintain his weight. So we're going to go ahead and mix up this juice in here. Let's pretty much get all the dry food wet. Looks good. Tucker is going to get the vast majority of this. I put it now all on one side. I give Amelia just a teeny bit of it too. And that's pretty much what he's getting. And then on the opposite side, I give him the dry food. And this is pretty much what that looks like. So you can see, and Amelia's bowl ends up looking like this. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go lay this down. There's Tucker. And here is Amelia. She eats immediately. Tucker stalls and waits and does stupid things. Sometimes he doesn't eat, sometimes he does eat. Lately he has been on an eating spree. So he has been doing quite a bit of eating. I would clean this bowl out, the one that we just used, because the oil starts building up in there. Once clean, just dry it off. And then you're done. Put it away. And let's see what Tucker does right now, because he usually needs to be motivated to eat. So when we're gone, there's a good chance that he won't eat. And I'll go over that in just a second here. But basically, once this is empty, you would get another one out. They are usually in here. There's several in the back here, as you can see. I'll pick up some more. And there are several, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them up here. Chicken and stew, and then there's some salmon stew here. Those are a little bit different. Those are juicier, but you can see that there's several more of them right here. And then the rest of them are in this drawer here, right at the back. So as you can see, Tucker hasn't eaten and Amelia's just chomping away. So usually what I do, if he doesn't eat, I bring the bowl of food up here and we go get him. Let's see. And we just try to use that. This is extreme case. This is if he's really not eating at all. I doubt that's going to be the case. He tends to eat less when we're gone, but sometimes you can kickstart him. You can see he's hungry. If I sat here and fed him every last he would take this. He would eat this entire bowl if I sat here and fed him. Right? This is unnecessary, but sometimes that's what it takes to get him kick-started, you might say. So occasionally I do that, especially if he's gone several days with eating minimal. A lot of times he's just waiting. Let's see what he does. A lot of times he's just waiting for snacks instead. We try not to give him too many snacks, but he waits for, you know, whatever I'm having for breakfast, he'll wait for that. So you can see that he's not, and Chihuahuas are known to want to eat with people. So a lot of times that's the case. He is hungry. He's kind of stubborn. He'll eat all this, and he'll eat even the kernels. All right, you eat it on your own, buddy. Also want to be careful that if you leave his food out throughout the day, there is a chance that Amelia would go and eat it. So a lot of times when it's on the floor down here, I just pick it up and put it up here if the bowl of food is full, so that Amelia doesn't get it, because she will eat it and these two will fight over it. So that's kind of what's been going on lately. Now let's see if he's gonna do it. There he goes. So he got his little boost, he's ready to go, and he'll start eating his food. Now again, I'm not saying he's got to eat up on the counter all the time, but sometimes it is helpful. He does get a boost if you put it up there and give him a few nuggets to eat, then he'll kind of latch on and go. That's it for now. The dry food is right down here. It's the Imes green bag, mini chunks. And of course, this will be full, but this is where you pour from, and that's it. They both eat the same food. It's Imes. And if you have any questions, of course, by all means, text us. Thanks.